Anyways, this video here, I'm going to be ranking every single Jailbreak vehicle here. I'm going to link this too inside of the description below if you want to go and check it out for yourself. There probably won't be like literally every single vehicle inside of the game, but it says 2022, and this is definitely above the majority of the vehicles inside this game here. So yeah, we are just going to be ranking these here. First here we got ourselves the SUV. This thing's more like a D tier vehicle. You actually can't even get it anymore. It's not that very great of a vehicle here. Yeah, it's just put inside D tier. The pickup truck here, F. So literally, costs money. It's worse than a free car called the bro car. Yeah, we got the Mini Cooper here. This thing's probably like a D tier. You can't get it anymore either. It's not the greatest stats, but I wouldn't say it's an F car either. Mustang, it's just gonna be a D again here. Boxer convertible, this thing spawns in the museum here. I end up using it fairly often. It has decent stats. I'll put it inside C tier here because, you know, I happen to use it. Sometimes it's very useful at the museum. It's convenient, you can use it. The Porsche here, probably put inside D here. I think it has basically similar stats to it. You can, and since this thing's actually like an open car, you can very easily tase the criminal outside of it, which is another reason I wouldn't want it. Also, it doesn't spawn anywhere, and there's no point to use it when you can use any other vehicle inside of the game. Lamborghini, this thing's a very C tier vehicle, actually probably like a B tier vehicle. This thing's a pretty solid vehicle here. Spawns at the city, I'm at the volcano base, and yeah, it's very useful. And it's only 100k, and yeah, it's also very good stats. The Ferrari here, the Ferrari isn't that great of a vehicle. The stats aren't the greatest on it, and you can't even get it anymore, and I'm pretty sure it cost or was very close to Bugatti Chiron tier price vehicle, and it wasn't really that good. The R8, a very B tier vehicle. The stats are perfectly good on it. McLaren, yeah, the OG McLaren. I think this thing's more like a C tier vehicle. It doesn't have the best stats in the world. Really B tier. It has the highest top speed inside the game. The rest of the stats are more mid, but the top speed is very good on it. And yeah, it's a fine vehicle. The Chiron here, A tier. Okay, it's very solid at the jewelry store. You can use it a lot to escape cops. Very useful. And yeah, I'd say it's a pretty solid vehicle, has pretty good stats. Icebreaker. Icebreaker isn't really the greatest vehicle ever. Weapons I have like C or D tier, okay? That doesn't have the greatest stats inside the world here. The Ray. It's at the casino now. Yeah, this thing is actually a pretty solid vehicle, okay? I could probably put inside B. I use it sometimes when I'm at the casino here and end up needing a vehicle. This car, D tier, it's not really that great. Bro car, this is a fake bro car, imposter bro car. Actually, I might as well rank it. This bro car here was the police bro car. It's apparently slightly faster than a regular bro car, but it's not even noticeable. D tier bro car, D tier. We got the Terrera here. The Terrera here is a very solid vehicle, A tier, $1 million. Actually, you can't even get it anymore. It's for 5 days of vehicles. Has very good stats. The Adeja here, this thing literally costs more than a free car, and it's literally worse, okay? And the drifting is not even, there's no point in using that to drift when there's stuff like the MCL36 and that kind of stuff, which is way better at drifting. Dirt bike here, D tier vehicle, it's not the greatest thing ever. I don't understand why people would really use it. This one, the patrol bike exists. Airtel, probably more like a C or maybe a B tier vehicle. Has a bunch of seats, and also has a bunch of other good stats, which is one of the only vehicles that actually has those two combination, but yeah, that's why I like it. It's a B tier vehicle. I end up using a fair amount if I ever have a bunch of cops in my vehicle or whatever. Associate, very good vehicle, B tier, you can spawn it, and yeah, being able to spawn it, it's a vehicle that you can spawn. Very solid vehicle. Cybertruck, probably like C tier, it's at the tomb exit thing. I used a fair amount. Volt bike here, S tier vehicle. This thing, you can escape any cop with this thing if we're just driving through water. It's actually overpowered, okay? It needs like it should just slow down a lot more in the water like every other vehicle does. DeLorean, probably like a C tier vehicle, spawns the power plant, I use it a fair amount. Cool gimmick about it though, is you can drive in water, and I personally use it that much. Some other people have used it on me, it's kinda useful. Yeah, it's a very solid vehicle here. Agent, D tier. I think if I remember correctly, the stats are solid on it, but the missiles suck crap on this thing. Why did they even ever make the missiles exist on this thing? Like, literally, they don't even work that well. And also, if you're actually standing still and you use a missile, it doesn't even count, okay? You have to be moving, which doesn't make any sense. ATV, probably like a C tier vehicle. It's a solid, it's actually a way to where if you use it, you can actually go to the map with it, which is kind of cool, and I have used it a fair amount of times. The Badger, I'm pretty sure is what this thing's called, not really that good of a vehicle, D tier. Roadster, S tier, I use this thing all the time, it's very, very good, has very good acceleration. Blade isn't even in the game anymore, but I probably would put it in S tier. It's a very, very good vehicle. You can also use the glitch that will let you be able to escape any of the robberies with it. Yeah, very, very good vehicle. Yeah. Doom Buggy. I'm debating whether I should put it in F or make it higher, because, I'm probably gonna put it in C. This thing is the most it's literally super overpowering, it's a pain to stop, which is why I really, lots of people probably put like A or S. I don't want to do that because this thing's stupidly overpowered, and yeah, it's already still overpowered. If you try to stop a Doom Buggy, good luck, okay, this is what I'll say. Trailblazer, A tier, very, very good stats, spawns at the moment, our dealership. Classic car, like a C tier vehicle, it's solid. Crew capsule, it's probably going to be like a below the Celsius C. The thing about the Celsius is it goes a little bit higher, but also a little bit slower. And the thing I don't like about this, about the crew capsule is, the seat is in the middle and it's not very, very clear. So if you need to get in and out very, very quickly, good luck. Jet. This thing is not very, very useful for arresting or playing criminal team, which is what I do. It's really only good for being a troll, because you can't shoot it out at all, and they really need to make it so you can actually shoot the thing out. Jeep, it's free, it's slightly faster than a bro car, C tier. Raptor, I think D tier. Yeah, I remember the stats not being that great on it, and I don't see anyone using it. Wraith, or the Rolls Royce. This thing it's a C tier vehicle, spawns the city criminal base, I used a lot. Ambulance, C tier. The reason I'm giving it a C tier is because you can actually heal up with it. Okay, yeah, if you go into the back, you can spawn it. It's very, very useful for healing up in. Arachnid, probably more like B tier. It's a perfectly fine vehicle, but I don't know why you would use this. It tends to, if you played back then, if you have an original owner, you would have a torpedo as well, so yeah, I don't understand why you would use it when torpedo exists. Concept car, A tier vehicle, it's a very, very good stats, it spawns near the tomb, very, very useful. Camper van, F, or D, or F, I think I'm going to put it in D. Not a very good vehicle, okay, the main gimmick about it is like you can, it has a bunch of seats, but I don't see the point in that when there's like, army helis, and the monster truck, which have a bunch of seats too, and also happen to be a lot better in terms of actual like usability. Rattler, C tier, very, very solid stats here. Sentinel, D tier, same thing as the camper van. Dodge Charger, C, spawns at the town gun shop and can be useful from time to time. Do you use the fair bit? Ray, probably C tier. It's kind of useful whenever I am at the very useful. If I'm at the power plant doing the water glitch, I go over here, I take it, and I yeet my way out of there. Spaceship, S tier. This thing is a blade basically, but you can spawn it if you're the one person who has it. So yeah, S tier. M12 Molten. Very, I think, A tier vehicle. I use it a solid amount from time to time. It's a very, very solid vehicle. The stats are pretty solid. Drone, S tier. I use this thing all the time. It's a really, really lovely vehicle. I really love to use it. Lamborghini, I don't know why they chose a super bad pick of this thing. C tier, or maybe, do they mean the beam? Okay, they mean the beam here. Okay, this is a really, really bad screenshot. C tier vehicle, it's a rarest vehicle in the game because not that many people completed the season just because the contracts for arrest 10,000 bounty and that kind of stuff. Okay, I ended up completing it, so I have it. Full 4x4 D tier vehicle, it's not that good of a vehicle. Little Bird, it's a very, very solid A tier vehicle. I use this thing a fair amount, especially for a police officer. It's very, very good stats. It's also small. Some helicopters that actually, it's a helicopter, so it can go a lot more higher than the drone. But, it can also fit inside of tiny places. Torpedo, people might get a little bit, funny reactions to this stuff, but A tier, not the greatest vehicle. Well, okay, it has very good top speed, but it's not the nicest thing to drive, and yeah, I'm just gonna put it in a Bignet. Bignet, B tier, has missed stats. Tank, probably more like A tier. It's very, very useful for trying to deal with a bunch of cops here. Yeah, you can also spawn it. It's basically an army heli, but it can't fly, and you can spawn it. Boat, C tier, I use it once in a while if I'm at the prison, the other jail, but even I don't use it like at all. Cause actually no, I'm probably gonna put this thing like D tier. I don't use it that much here. I don't see anybody using it that much. Boats, okay, I don't know why, but jets, planes, and boats, you can't shoot them out. Like, please add that feature already, yes, you know. Yeah, I don't know, there's a duplicate, another duplicate bro card, D tier. Jet ski, same thing, same reasons. Actually, it's slightly better C tier in terms of performance. MCL36, S tier vehicle. This thing's very, very good. Overall, if you want a vehicle that can do everything, this vehicle is the vehicle you want to use. Model 3, very solid B tier vehicle. Reason why? Because the price is 16,000. It's a very, very good vehicle. Army heli, S tier, very, very good vehicle. Missiles are very, very good. I used it a lot. You can get jetpacks with it, and you're very, very useful. SWAT van, D tier, it's not very, very good. And also, it costs Robux. So yeah, might as well. It's probably like slightly faster than a bro car. I think it's probably similar speed to a Jeep. The thing's free. UFO, probably more like a B tier. It's a very, very solid air vehicle. It's fine if I, you know, am not able to get one of the air vehicles. Banana car here. It's a very, very solid, probably C tier vehicle. You can actually use it in the museum to build escape, and that's what I mainly use it for. Patrol bike, C tier, has very, very solid stats here. I don't personally use it that much though, because other vehicles exist. This vehicle, F. The ship here is not a very, very good vehicle. There's no point in using it. It's very, very big. You can easily get sniped. There would have like no point using it. I've literally only one time unironically used it when I was getting chased by a bunch of cops, and I parachuted and I was trying to get a jetpack, and I got it, and I couldn't do something, so I parachuted all the way over to the ship thing, got it, and yeeted myself outside it. DFL helicopter, actually, people probably underestimate this thing, okay? It might be the slowest air vehicle, but it spawns everywhere, very, very useful. I roast a ton of people with it. Old monster truck, C tier, just, you know, it's not the fastest thing in the world is the main reason why. NASCAR, I don't know which NASCAR this thing is talking about, because I think both of them are inside the screenshot here. For the paid bro car, I mean, a NASCAR, it will be a C tier, or maybe even a B tier, probably more like a B tier. For the other, you know, free one, D tier. So I'm probably just gonna put it in B here. Plane, F. No point in using this thing, okay? It doesn't have missiles, there's no point in using it. And you also can't shoot it out, so yeah, please remove that. Fire truck, F. Only trolls use it for the little nozzle on the top here, very, very annoying. Other than that, there's really no point in using it here. But yeah, this is going to be my tier list here for the jailbreak vehicles. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this tier list inside the comment section below, and yeah. And also, this is coming from, like, I personally don't do any like racing stuff here, which is why, you know, like, I'm going off of based off of actual gameplay. What is the actual use case if we're going to actually play the game with it, which is my general, like, that's what I do inside Jailbreak, okay? I don't drive really just to drive, I don't race at all. I literally play Jailbreak just to play Jailbreak, rob robberies, become a police officer, arrest people. So yeah, that's gonna be my standing on all the stuff here. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video here. Go and put your thoughts on this inside the comment section below, and yeah, if not, I will see you guys next time.